There was music playing, so I had to mute it. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all know I hate wet nature, but I don't know. Today is very gloomy. I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Chop it up Wednesday today. Sushi Wednesday today. So Wednesdays are always good days. Let me fix my comment. I hope you guys had a blessed. You guys are having a blessed week so far. It's gloomy today, but I'm in the mood. Today's day 4 work now, y'all. You know how you be in the mood sometimes? You just be in the mood. So you're like, you know what, if I'm in the mood, I'm gonna do it. And the other days you go like maybe a week and not go. So last week I did 5 days, today's day 4. I'm probably gonna do 7 days. It's just walking. Child, I ain't hurting nobody. It ain't hurting my body. So anyways, y'all, happy Wednesday. Let's go for a walk. Okay. I don't even know when it rained. Outside looks so wet. You know what? We need the rain, I guess. Okay. We need the rain. Good morning, everyone. No one's in here, but I am everyone. Good morning to myself and good morning to nature. Good morning to life. Good morning to everything this morning. Let everything that has breath do it. Praise the Lord. We're here another day. We have breath in our lungs, and God didn't have to, but He chose to. Therefore, we have to give Him praise. You know, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what you're going through right now, somebody got it worse, sadly. So you got to praise Him, you know? And that's the thing about a new day. No matter how down you feel the night before, no matter how tired you feel, right? Every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity to start over. Every day is a new chance to get it right today. Every day is another shot at life. So, yeah, your day was bad yesterday, but guess what? Today can be good. Speaking to myself also. And one thing I learned is whenever you start feeling hopeless, whenever you start feeling tired, rest. Whenever you start feeling like, oh, you're getting mad, you're getting depressed, you might need a nap, child. So it's a blessed day. Let's just hop in here, have a good time, walk and chat. I like doing these because they're pretty easy. I can run my mouth and work out at the same time. So yeah, if you've been to my walk and chat, they're pretty redundant conversation, redundant vibes, redundant everything, okay? We just getting it done. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not, sometimes we're boring, sometimes we're entertaining. It doesn't matter, okay? We here. That's all that matters. I swear, y'all sleeping on walking. Walking is a game changer. I promise you that much. Walking is a game changer, bro. Somebody say you so sexy. How you know I'm sexy? You even see my face. You just see legs. I tell you, boy. What is so sexy about some sneakers? All you see is my legs. That's it. Chill. Can't believe these buildings are down. They're already done. Wow. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom. This one. Hello, good morning. I'm good, how are you? And I say I'm not friendly. I need to stop being friendly. Don't do me like that, God. Come on. Let me get at least 30 minutes in. Come on. Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Come on, bro. I don't know. I should turn back. It's starting to rain. I'm not sure if this is a real rain or if it is a fake rain. Oh, yeah, yeah. Porque. No necesito. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining. I promise you, bro. It's like you trying to do something, and then nature is your op. It's raining. I don't know if I should keep on going. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm literally not asking for much. And okay. Rain, I'm gonna need you to stop, okay? Because I'm trying to get my walk in. Please and thank you. Like you can rain after I'm done doing what I'm doing, not right now. You can fart. Yeah, I think we all can fart. What kind of question is that? All right. The rain stopped. Yay, thank you. I know rain is a blessing. I know, but not right now, okay? I'm trying to work out. I get rain is a blessing, but not when you're exercising and you're far away from home. You know what I mean? So it can rain just after I'm done working out. Because today's day 4. I'm trying to do like day 7 days this week. Let's see. I might get lazy at day 6. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe I should be on the other side. Can I cross? Can I cross? No, I cannot. Let me just wait till this person go. The U, that's what's up. University of Miami. Woo-hoo! The big U. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do people do that? Why do men that drive big trucks feel like they have something to prove? Like, why are you speeding in a residential area? What is wrong with you? Because you drive a big truck? Y'all, you should see what that man just did. Literally ran a stop sign and then he acting all crazy. So, you know what? I ain't gonna whine today. I'm just let people do whatever they want to do. I'm gonna let people do whatever they want to do. Because at the end of the day, consequences. The rain stopped! Yay! That's a nice car. Oh, Lord. Ooh, what happened over there? Arizona. Hello, Arizona. Look twice, save a life. Look out for bikers. Watch out for motorcycles. Yes, please look out for bikers. Rest in peace, Pastor Josh. That got killed I think he got killed back in November. Someone hit him while he was on his bike. So guys, make sure you always look out for bikers. Look twice, because you know bikers are fast and sometimes you might not see them. So always look out, Chad. Look out. You can save a life. All right, nobody in here. It's nice and empty, so I could just run my mouth to myself. Okay. I had to time you out, treat like traveler, because I don't want to, but I'm not in the mood this day. Like I already told you not to call me something, you keep on doing it. So I had to time you out, baby girl, baby boy, whatever you are. No offense, I didn't block you. I just timed you out, okay? I'm not allow you. I already told you don't call me something. You come in here and keep on doing it. That's a boundary you're crossing. So I had to time you out, okay? For 30 minutes. If you come up with that, if you come back with that shenanigans, then you'll be blocked. I don't play those games, okay? I'm kiki, kaka, really nice, but I'm also very mean. I can be very mean. I try not to be mean, but I can be. Everything because somebody nice and they be laughing all the time, that means they don't have boundaries. I don't play those kind of games. I really don't. Hurry up and go so I can go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you could run me over, you would, huh? I don't know what's up with people, bro. That's why I said Florida is not a pedestrian friendly place, one. And I think America itself is not pedestrian. You gonna let me go? What y'all staring at? You never seen a beautiful lady? One thing I'm gonna do is crack myself up, child. One person, two people, zero people. The fun must go on. I think this might be a quiet life today. No one's in here. No one is in here. Oh my goodness. Listen here. This back fat gotta go. So I'm gonna have to start swinging my legs when I'm walking. Swinging my arms, I meant. It's a beautiful morning. I'm in here alone. It's a quiet life today. 'Cause I ain't talking about nothing serious. Shout out to people that be going live every day, bro. You're the real champions. But I think after this month, maybe February, I think I'm gonna go back to my one live a week and one spontaneous live a week during the week. I think that's what I'm gonna do, Chad. I think for the month of March, because so I think I'm gonna just go back to like maybe you're going live Saturday. Maybe I might make my Saturday lives a little longer, like maybe like an hour and a half, which I do already. And then if I'm in the mood, I will spontaneously pop up during the week. But I don't think I might stop by and do like a walk and chat once in the blue moon, and then do my Saturday live show. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh, Lord. That's so pretty. Look at that pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, ombre. Come through, ombre. Very nice. It's okay, sir. Don't look sad. Things are gonna work out in your favor, okay? Don't look sad. Smile. Be happy. Yeah, I can't say God ain't good. I said, Lord, I need the rain to go. I need the rain to go because I need to work out. And guess what? The rain is gone. Oh, please like the live if y'all like chill. If you want to like it, like it. You don't want to like it, don't like it. I don't know. Oh, Lord. 7:47. Okay. Well, nobody's in here, so I'm going to have fun by myself. I'm going to have a singing concert. Nobody in here, so nobody could be like, girl, stop singing. I'm by myself. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself anymore. Oh, Lord. Maybe I should walk a little faster. Because if I'm breathing heavy, it doesn't matter because nobody in here. You get what I'm saying? It's the perfect opportunity to do it. Bro, I hate wet nature. I hate wet nature. But it's not what I like. It's what my body needs. I gotta take my time. Shout out to New Balance. Oh, I didn't fix my shoes right. Oops. Shout out to New Balance. I know it was a challenge, but you got me right. Got me tight. Now all I need is a mic. I like that. Let me see. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Shout out to New Balance. I know it was a challenge. You got me right. Now I'm going to be tight. All you got to do is drop the mic. New Balance. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. You know what? Go ahead. Because the way you're driving super close to me, you must be in a rush. Go ahead. Go ahead. I can still never understand, like, they literally have a drive-through for people and they don't use it. But whatever. I'm not gonna sweat the big stuff today. I'm not gonna sweat the big stuff. I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff because there's real life problems out here. All right. Give me a minute. I don't want y'all up in my business. All right, we're back. My camera stay greasy. I mean, in my defense, I literally have Vaseline on my legs and my arms. You know, I gotta stay moisturized. That's the secret, guys. I know a lot of people are like, oh, your skin is so soft. Your skin is so soft and nice. And it's moisturization. That's it. Vaseline, coconut oil, body butters. What else? I don't think I look super moisturized in my videos or whatever, because you have to understand, I do everything outside and I live in Florida. So you guys haven't really seen me for real, for real. Because I'm always in workout clothes. I'm always outside. You don't see me when I'm dressed up and I look half decent or whatever. But yeah, that's the secret. Coconut oil, shea butter, Vaseline, cocoa butter. You rub that thing on your skin, you're gonna be looking very nice. I'm gonna hop on camera for a little bit. If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? How much more will he clothe you? If he washes over every sparrow, how much more will he love you? How much more will he love you? Oh, Lord. I'm going to hop on camera. Yeah, this is why it's important not to give up, child. Because it was just, the sun, it was just raining, and now it's sunny. It was just raining, and the sky was gloomy. Now it is sunny. When I tell you life can shift in a minute, for the good and the bad, but let's focus on the good, child. I'm gonna hop on camera for a little bit. Good morning, people. This is the big mount behind the camera. Good morning, good morning. My hair look dry because it is. Good morning, everyone. Whoever's in here, whoever's gonna watch the replay. Good morning to the replay, folks. It's 7:55, another day. We are alive, we're thriving. It's a beautiful day here in the Sunshine State. So I did about 24 minutes of walking. So I'm gonna hop on camera for a little bit. And then, y'all know the routine. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Nisi. My channel name is Goffin and Tub. I'm based in Florida, currently. Because who knows? Who knows where I'll be next? Dora the Explorer. So yeah, so on this channel we talk faith-based topics. I do random vlogs when I have something going on. And I also do, I talk about motivation, working on becoming the best version of yourself. No toxic motivation, just, we just be vibing. So yeah, welcome. So I'm just chatting it up, just chilling. Whoever wants to come in can come in, whoever. I have a quiet life today, and that's okay. Because one thing I'm going to do is run my mouth with or without a crowd, child. I like talking. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hold on, keep pushing. Spring is right around the corner for some of y'all. But if you're tired of the cold, come to Florida. We'll be more than happy to welcome you here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have a story time of why I said trust your intuition. But I feel like if I get into it now, I'm gonna keep on talking and I'm gonna forget about my workout. So I'm probably gonna save the story the story time for after my work. Like, usually I'm gonna hop on camera, then I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, it's such a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story at the end. It's child, it's a ghetto story. It's ghetto. When I say ghetto, ghetto. It's about an experience I had with Lyft. So yeah. But anyway, say hi if you guys like. Please like the live if you want. Say hi. I'm pretty friendly. If you want to just, I'm not talking about nothing serious today. Just going out for a walk, and that's pretty much it. But I'm pretty friendly. If you want to say hello, you're free to say hello. If not, you could just hang out. It doesn't matter. The show's gonna go on. Should I do the story time now? Nah, it's too loud. I'm gonna do it when I get back outside. Y'all like my pink sunglasses? They're so cute, right? Oh Lord. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna stand here. No. Bring back the sun. Bring back the sun. I'm gonna sit here and stand here for a minute and just relax. And then I'm gonna go back to my walking. 50% off. We like a good sale. I don't know about y'all. I would never be too rich for a discount. Rich people like discounts more. Ooh, there go my car. That's a nice car. All right, so let's sit here. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm gonna hang out and get some vitamin D real quick, and then I'll leave. If y'all want to talk, y'all talk. If not, y'all can just watch me get some sunlight. I'm recharging. Did you notice that a lot of people have vitamin D deficiencies? And I think they said about 15 minutes outside can help you. So I'll be out here. I'm gonna be out here for 5 more minutes. Come on, give me some sun. Hi, Alex. Sorry I didn't say hi to you yesterday. I didn't realize that. I saw you come in, but I guess your message went by so fast. I was like, not me ignoring Alex, my favorite troll, about to fall flat on the sidewalk. Who, you or me? Because I'm out here getting sun. Alex. If y'all know Alex here to bring in the conversation. He's gonna troll me. Now people are like, oh, you outside the sun? No, I'm not afraid of getting darker. Okay. No, I'm not. Bring on the darkness. Yes. I ain't worried about that, child. All right, maybe 3 more minutes of the sun because I don't want to be sitting out here in the sun for too long. Sun damage, which I already have a little bit. I ain't closing my eyes like a monkey basking in the sun. You know what? I'm timing you out because I'm not. Who's a monkey, Alex? I'm gonna block you one day. One of these days. Mark my words. Mark my words, Alex. You're gonna get blocked. I'm deleting your messages. It's like you were never here. The monkeys on my mountain be like this after a cold night. Well, the monkeys and I have something in common. Okay. Y'all see how I'm deleting messages today? Because I'm really not in the mood. Are you jealous? Because you don't. Are you jealous, Alex? Is it cold where you're at? All right, let me go back. Back to my walking. All right, 8:02. 8:03. Okay, let's see if I can make it back to the other side. I have a sweater and it's not even cold today. Oh, I forgot I have sunglasses on. Let me wear them. This is very sunny today. Don't let today be your lucky day, Alex. Because I'm in a blocking mood today. I'm in a deleting mood today. Oh, Lord. It's definitely gonna rain. This weather is so fickle, bro. Like, the sun is shining, but the clouds are full. It looks like it's about to rain. As long as I get my walk in, I don't care what else happens for the day, chill. I gotta get some work done today, which I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm more productive sometimes in the evenings. I had a brand that tried to send me something, but I don't know, they were being sketchy. They were giving me sketchy vibes. And then when I said something, they said something to me and I said something back. And I was just like, yeah, that don't sound right. And they're like, okay, forget it then. We'll still send you the product. Okay, Auntie, see you later. I have to study organic chemistry. Ooh, okay. Enjoy your studying. And good luck on your test if you have to take one. Because I want to see you succeed, even though you don't want to see me succeed, but I want to see you succeed, Alex. Adios. Yeah, and I was just like, when I said something, I was just like, well, that doesn't make sense. And the person was like, okay, well, don't worry. We'll send you the product. We'll send you the product. I was like, you know what? I'm not interested. Because if you're being sketchy in communication in the beginning, I can't trust you. And how am I going to trust your product? I was like, it's okay. Send it to somebody else. It's early, but it feels so late. You know, that's how I know. That's how I know it's almost time for the time to change. Like it's only 8:04, 8:07 a.m. And it feels like 10 o'clock. So we're gonna be what is it called? Spring ahead, spring. I think spring forward, fall back. Yeah, it's gonna be an hour. A lot of y'all gonna be pissed because y'all about to lose an hour of sleep soon. But guess what? We're gonna have longer days. Guys will be able to go outside, go to the park, take your kids to the park, take your kids to the beach. Why do they have tape on the floor? That's random. That's random. So this sun is too much for me. Let me holler at that corner real quick, cause this sun is too much. Too much. Okay, I see you, girl. Parallel parking. Am I the only one that can't parallel park? Thank God I had to do my driver license in Florida, not New York. I would have failed. Because I do not know how to parallel park. That's a nice car. Yeah, look at that car. It's nice. When I tell you I can't parallel park to save life, was that necessary? Disgusting, really. Why do people have their dog poop all over the grass? What's going on? Which way should I go? See if there's any cars coming. Look both ways. God bless America. Oh, these flowers are pretty. Make it make sense. How you smoking weed early this morning? How you smoking weed early this morning? Stinking up the road. I need to switch up my route. It's like when you're so comfortable with a route, you're like, okay, I know this route. Oh, I know this area. So I need to stop. I need to start switching it up, yeah. I'm tempted to take flour today, but I don't think I will. Uh, what happened to all the flowers? What's going on? Don't blame it on me. I'm tempted to take flowers. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna take it anyway. Right, you're running a stop sign. You're right, sir. You're right. Y'all too entitled. Like it's a stop sign. You gotta stop. You gotta stop, baby boy. I think running a stop sign is not only dangerous, but it's very entitled. Like, why do you think you don't have to stop? They put the stop sign there for a reason. Like, please, obey traffic laws, you know? I know you want to be a rebel, but when you're doing all that crazy stuff, you're endangering your life and others. So please, obey traffic laws, people. I'm begging you. Because that guy basically tried to run a stop sign. And I would have to be a witness to a car accident. And I would hate that for myself. Oh, this car's for sale. How much you want for it? How much you want for that car? I'm not even looking to buy a car, but this is nice. My little sister probably could drive this. I don't know how much they want. Oh, it's a Lexus. Lexus are good cars, I think. That's a beautiful doggy. Aw, you're so cute. That's a cute doggy. That's a big dog. Aw, so cute. Yeah, y'all gonna see this dog. It's a big dog. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. He or she. I don't know why I always assume dogs are man. I mean, he. I don't know if it's a girl or if it's a boy. It's getting hot. Sunny Florida. Gary. You don't run me over now. Don't ask me how I did it. It was hard. This guy has the coolest jobs, bro. This guy has the coolest job. He gets to work outside all day long. have his headphones on, listening to music, doing his job. Nobody bother him. He don't bother nobody. That man is living life. He gets to work out in nature all day long. And that's it. He takes care of the area. He keeps the upkeep of the area. So I'm pretty sure he's like either a city worker or he's a government. I guess that's the same thing, right? A government job. And he's been doing it for years. So he's paid well. No one's bothering him. The man's living life. No co-workers. He work alone. Can't tell me that man's not blessed. That's what we all want to do. We just want to find something that we love, do it, enjoy it, inspire others, and make some money. That's it. It's a beautiful tree. Oh, Lord. So I did a good 40-something minutes walking, so I think that's enough for today. I'm going to probably hop on camera, chit-chat. If y'all want to chat back, y'all can. If not, that's fine. Because not every day people are in a chatty mood, and I get it. Sometimes you want to be in a live just chilling. You want to just vibe with all that, texting and all that stuff, so I get it. Or if you want an easy life, get a job with the city. Whatever city you're living in, get a job with them. I promise you. The city workers be looking so happy. They don't be doing nothing. Get you a job with the city. They just be walking around, y'all. Just walking around doing nothing. Love that for them. Especially those park rangers. I tell you, boy, this is park ranger. I never see him doing nothing. He drives around. He walks around. He just be walking, doing nothing. All right, I'm gonna hop on camera for like 20 minutes. Because I gotta do something today. Let's see what happens. I'm actually sweating today because I decided, okay, I'm just gonna hop on camera for a little bit. And then we're done for today. Oh, Lord, that was good. I'm gonna sit here and relax for a little bit and if it doesn't rain today, I'm gonna see if my sister wants to go for a second walk. I don't know, I have so much energy this week. So I'm gonna see if my sister wanna go for a second walk later if it doesn't rain. If she's not busy, then we'll go for a walk. And this one is gonna be way more aesthetic. I'm gonna probably go by the water, but I don't think I'm gonna record or anything. I'm just gonna use that time to relax and just, it's probably gonna be like a beach walk or something. I don't know. So I haven't been to the beach in so long. And I'm just like, because I was watching somebody's video. I forgot who I was watching. I forgot who I was watching, but she was talking about how the beach is so far away from her. Like, the beach is far away, and there's no nice beaches where she lives. And I thought about it. I was like, it's so funny how when you have something, you don't appreciate it. Like, because I'm like, I can get to the beach real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't even go to the beach. And everyone's always like, oh my goodness, you live in Florida. You have nice weather. Why don't you go to the beach more? I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I just don't go to the beach. So it's always interesting. When you have something, people want it, but you don't realize what you have. You're just like, oh, it's just, I live close to the beach, or I'm not too far from the beach, or I can, I'm 15 or 20 minutes away from the beach. And it's a blessing. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I just got done with my walk. I did about I did more walking today than talking, so I did like 41 minutes, 40 something minutes, because I hopped on camera for like maybe I'm doing okay. I have a chill crowd today, and I'm happy. How are you? You know how sometimes you just have energy. You wake up and you just like for like a week or two. Women's body. Our body's so interesting. That's a big dog. So I don't know. Last week I had not a lot of energy, but I had like a lot of like I want to walk. So this week I've been feeling the same. So I got my 4 days in. Listen, do what you can do, okay? If that's all you could do, that's good. So I got my little exercise in, chill. And then I'm probably gonna go tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna record tomorrow. I think today's my last day with my walk and chat. I did 2 days, and then I think I'll be back on live on Saturday. I think Thursday, Friday, chill. I'm gonna use that time to take care of my skin, maybe wash my hair. I gotta put me first, Lucius. So I'm probably gonna spend tomorrow washing my hair, taking care of myself, child. I might do a turmeric mask. I don't know if have you guys ever done a turmeric mask? I have a video about it. I did it. I did it months ago. So basically, you just take turmeric. Listen, I'm not a dermatologist, okay? So everything I'm saying is not dermatology advice. This is what I do. It's called turmeric mask. So you just take some turmeric. I have organic turmeric powder. Use a plastic bowl. Use something that you don't care about. So I use a plastic bowl with a plastic spoon or whatever. I don't have measurements. I have the video. I can link the video. So you just pour some turmeric. I don't go by measurements. I eyeball everything just a little bit, okay? And then you mix it up with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of honey. And then you slap that thing on your face for like, I usually leave it for 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. If you are fair skin, if you're white, or if your skin is light, just be careful with this because it does stain your skin. When I do it, it leaves my skin looking slightly like a curry color, like yellow, but it doesn't last. Okay, it doesn't last. So if you are white or your skin is clear or lighter than my skin, just be careful with it because it does leave a little stain on your face for like maybe a day or a few hours, but it gives you a very nice glow. It makes your skin very beautiful, at least in my experience. And when I do wear gloves because turmeric will stain your fingers. So I wear gloves. Okay, I act like I'm about to do something. So I wear gloves, and you could do it with your hands, but sometimes I do it with the spoon because I'm like, you ain't finna. And yeah, it's a mess. It can be a mess if you let it be a mess. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I'm taking it off, I used to wash it off my face, and that would leave my stain. It would leave my sink stain. So what I do is I take a nice clean towel, and then like a warm towel, and then I just wipe my face with it. I just wipe my face with it because I'm like, nobody got time for that. So, and it helps too if you have like dark, if you struggle with what is it called? Hyperpigmentation. It helps a little bit. And lemon and honey makes a good mask also. So it's like a lot of things, y'all. It's like we have a lot of like natural remedies and we out here just buying stuff. And there's nothing wrong with buying stuff, but that turmeric mask is good. I used to do it a lot in my 20s. Yeah, so yeah, turmeric is nice. Turmeric is so good for you. I need to start cooking with it more because I have it. I bought it. I forgot where I bought it from. But I'm like, I need to put it on everything. Not everything, but you know what I mean? And yeah, I have a, not, I don't know if any of my regular followers are here. Probably not. Probably so. I'm not sure. But I can't wait. I can't wait for the sardine phase to be over. I'm really like, if y'all know I'm a sardine ambassador. All I do is talk about sardine. I'm just so disgusted with the way you guys handle everything. Not y'all, per se. But it's just like, it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And sardines are still sold out. Like 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. So I'm not running my big mouth about nothing. I know it's not me. I'm pretty sure I'm not the one that made everybody buy all the sardines. But I'm just like, so y'all gonna go to the store and all the sardines are gone for 2 weeks straight. I order groceries and no sardine on the shelves. Like, are we in a recession? What's going on? Like, why y'all buying up all the sardines? Hello, hi, last lion. Anchovies all the way. They're pretty good, but it's just like I'm just a little annoyed because I'm just like, okay, me telling you, I know I'm not the person that make everybody buying sardine, but I'm just saying I know it's a sardine trend right now. Everyone's eating sardine because they heard it can give you beautiful skin and blah blah blah. But I'm saying if you're gonna go to the store, buy like five, buy eight. Like there's no sardines, like at Aldi's. I'm complaining. Of course, there's sardines at Publix, but I like the Aldi's brand. And I'm just like, come on, guys. And then I try to order cottage cheese. You guys are determined for me not to hit my protein goals. Cottage cheese is sold out. I'm probably gonna have to go to Publix. I saw this girl did this thing, y'all. Um she did uh she did a avocado toast, and she did like avocado toast. She did like avocado, and then my brain is lagging today. She put some cottage cheese on it. It was very interesting. I never seen that before. So it's avocado toast with cottage cheese, and then she did everything bagel on it. Am I hungry? I think I've been fasting for maybe 16 hours. I think I'm gonna do like a 1 day. I think I'm gonna do 1 day where it's a 24-hour fast. Because I do 16 hours, 18 hours, I do 20 hours. Y'all, let me tell you how crazy y'all, I love the Aldi sardines because they're, first of all, they're affordable. And of course, you got to check the sodium. The sodium is not high on it because I get the one in spring water. So if you're a sardine lover, like I notice when I get the one in like oil or anything like that, it has more sodium. And I'm like, listen here, I don't need all that sodium. So I get it in water, spring water. So yeah, they're so good, but they're all sold out. It's been like 2 weeks. What was I gonna say, child? I forgot. But yeah, it's really good. I was gonna tell you a story time, child. Whoever wants to listen. No, no, come on, don't mess up my day. Don't steal my little happiness. Y'all, let me tell you what happened to me, child. That's why I forgot why I named the. I forgot why I named the. Are they having some kind of event? If they're having some kind of event, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave in about. I'm leaving in about 20 minutes because I got to do something. So let me tell you a story time, y'all, really quickly. Hopefully, I can get through this quick. Why I said trust your intuition, y'all. I remember one time, I was. I remember one time I was. It's an Uber story, a Lyft. I love Lyft, but I had like that experience. So I remember one time, y'all, I went to church. It was after church, and I was I didn't have a car where I was living. Okay, so I used a lot of Lyft. I had a car, but I didn't have a car with me. So I use a Lyft because when in other states like in North Carolina, you could kind of live without a car unless you live in the suburbs. But if you live in the city, you can survive without a car. So I was kind of like in the suburbs, right? And the person I was dating at the time, he would take me places. Like he was very, very nice of him. On the weekends, he'd be like, "Hey, do you need anything? Like, do you need to go shopping? Do you need to buy beauty products? Do you need anything? We can go," because he knows I didn't have a car with me, y'all. Hello, welcome in. So, blah blah blah. We're not talking anymore. So I was like, let me just catch an Uber so I can go to church. So when I went to church, I caught a Lyft. I'm gonna try to get to the point because I'm very long-winded. So I went to church, and then that Sunday they had something called Baptism Sunday, where people get baptized after church. So I figured it's Sunday. I love Sundays. It's a beautiful day. There's no reason for me not to stick around and see people giving their life to Jesus. They're baptized, getting baptized. So I said, let me stick around. So I stuck around. I saw the baptism. That Sunday, I was wearing a pink dress. I remember exactly what I was wearing. I was wearing a very pink floral dress. It was spring. No, it was fall, excuse me. But I was still wearing, so I was wearing a pink dress. And y'all know the princess band? So I was wearing a wig, okay? I was wearing a straight wig, but I had it in a ponytail, and I had two little hair coming like this. I was looking adorable. And I had some cute earrings on, and I had like a princess band that was white. So I called a Lyft. Because when you call Lyft, they give you an option to wait and save. So listen here, anything for me to send up to save a coin. So I said, I'm going to save the coin, because listen here, why not? So I'm waiting for my Lyft. I'm waiting for my Lyft. It says it'll be there in a couple minutes. The minute I saw the guy show up, I don't know what it is, but they say you could tell a lot about people by looking into their eyes, right? I feel like crazy has a look. I feel like someone is crazy or unhinged, you usually can tell by their eyes. Don't look at my eyes, guys. Don't look at my eyes. The secret is out. So as the guy says, he says, your Lyft driver is 2 minutes away. So I was like, okay, very nice, very nice. I'm at church. I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. It's Sunday. So I see the Lyft driver remember me. I remember you. You were in my live, not this time, but I think you were in my live Saturday. Yeah, I remember you. Once you come here once or twice, I remember you. So y'all, so while the guy's showing up, I looked at the thingy. I have my Lyft drivers, no offense to men, but I have my Lyft drivers, women. Like, I prefer women drivers. I prefer women if they're available. Give me all the women. Because I'm just like, so, and this time I guess there was no woman available. So they gave me a man. So the minute I saw his picture, my intuition, that's why I said trust your intuition always. My intuition kind of I felt a sting. You know I don't know, everyone has intuition, but I feel like women, we have that extra intuition. We just know things. So I was just like, I just felt like something. Oh, I said, he looks a little unhinged. I said that to myself. I said, ooh, he looks a little unhinged. But he was not an ugly guy. He was actually very attractive, but he just has the crazy in his eyes. So he picks me up. It says your Uber driver is like 2 minutes away. Maybe some people would have been like, just cancel. I didn't cancel. It says he was pulling up by the church. He was like, your driver is 2 minutes away, and it shows his picture. So he gets in the car. I'm smiling. I'm in a good mood. I was like, good afternoon or something. He said, good afternoon. He said, I like your earrings. I said, oh, thank you. And I was being like all bubbly, how I am. And he's like, so I get in the car. Y'all, he started talking. And I guess it's my fault because I don't want to blame it on me, but I guess I was too nice. When I said nice, I guess I was friendly because I'm in a good mood. I just came from church. So, I was just like, oh, how are you? Da-da-da-da-da. So I'm not like, so he's talking to me. I see him looking at me in the rearview mirror. I ain't gonna lie, that day I was looking really cute. I was looking really adorable. And then he was just like, he said something to me. He looked in the back of the mirror. He said, you're very pretty. I said, oh, thank you. I didn't think nothing of it, guys. It's just a compliment. I wasn't thinking like the guy wants me or anything. I was just like, oh, thank you. And I was in a good mood. So I was bubbly. I was just like, oh my goodness, the weather, this is North Carolina. So I was like, oh my goodness, the weather is, I said, my favorite season is almost here. It's fall, blah, 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 blah. So he's like, oh yeah, me too. I love fall. We're just talking like two normal people. I didn't think nothing about it, y'all. So he's driving. So I'm asking him the same questions I always ask the same Ubers. So is it a busy day today? Is it busy? Or you guys have a busy day? They're just asking basic questions. He was like, no. He's like, not super busy, but I can be available if you need me to be. So I was just like, I need you to be. Like, I was just like, that's kind of weird because I didn't ask you if you were available. So he's talking, he's driving. And at that point, I was thinking I wanted to move to Raleigh. So I was talking about Raleigh. I was just like, oh my goodness, I would love to move to Raleigh. Raleigh looks so nice, da-da-da-da-da. He's like, yeah, I think you would like Raleigh. Skip through. The ride was about 10 minutes. like maybe 10 minutes. So we're talking. He keeps on looking back at me while he's driving. He's driving like this, and he's looking at me in his little rearview mirror. Again, I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, some people when they're talking, they like to do eye contact. It was at a red light. So he's just like looking back. Y'all. So I'm like, whatever, we're talking. I'm chatty. I'm a chatterbox. I'm just running my mouth, blah, 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 blah. Y'all, next minute, we're pulling up into my apartment thing. So what I do is I never tell them my real address. I put like the leasing office because I lived across the street from the leasing office. So I was like, you know what? I never put in my real address. I always put the leasing office. So tell me why I see him where I lived, you have to parallel park. So tell me why I see him pulling up to the thing. I was like, oh, you can stop here. I pointed at the apartment, my real apartment, but he didn't know that because I had the leasing office. So I said, you can stop right here. So he said, okay. I see this man doing a parallel parking. So in my mind, I'm like, what do you need the parallel park for? You're dropping a client off. You don't got a parallel park. Y'all, he was parallel parking. So I'm thinking, okay, why are you parallel parking? There's no cars behind you. Just drop me off so I can go. No, this man is parallel parking. He put all his windows down, y'all. So I see he hitting the back turn. He gets into the parking. He turns off the car. So I'm like, okay. So I was just like, he's like, it was very nice meeting you. I was just like, oh, it's nice meeting you too. Have a good day. He turns his full body around. Like he's sitting like this. He turns his whole body around facing me. And he was like, yeah, it was very nice meeting you. And I was just like, thank you. So when I get out of the car, mind you, this guy dropped me off in front of my real apartment. But my intuition told me the minute I got out of that car, my intuition would say, Nisi, don't you dare go up them stairs. Don't you dare go up them stairs. You need to go somewhere else. And one thing about my intuition, one thing about intuition, guys, if you listen to it all the time, it gets stronger. I think intuition is like a muscle. The more you listen to it, the more you trust it. Or discernment, it gets stronger. So I said, you know what? I'm going to listen to my intuition. My intuition was like, this guy is weird. Don't you go up them stairs. And if I went up the stairs, he would have seen exactly where I live. So my intuition was like, walk straight. And I said, okay, I'm going to listen. I started walking straight. Tell me why this guy parked his car, y'all. He put all his windows down. All 4 of his windows are down. He's parked. He's looking in the back. He's looking at his little thingy. So I turn around. I see him still looking at me while I'm walking. So I called my little sister. I was like, yo, can you stay on the phone with me real quick? Because I just got dropped off by this Uber driver, and he's giving me really weird vibes. My sister was like, okay, that's weird. And I sent her, the car information. Every time I do my rides, I send them to my sister. So she was like, that's weird. She was like, yeah. She was like, sister. She's a Gen Z. So she was like, sister, he looks a little weird. I said, I know, girl. But he's not ugly. He's a handsome guy. It's just like he gives creepy vibes. So y'all tell me why the guy's still parking there. So I pretend like I live somewhere else. So I'm walking straight, guys. I look back. I still see him. Tell me why 20 minutes later. So I went to like another side because where I live, it was like nice apartment homes. So it's like they're apartments, but they give the illusion of condos. So they're really nice and big. So I go to the cross of the street. So I'm just looking. I'm peeking out a hole, y'all. I'm looking like this. I'm scared. I'm shaking. I'm a scaredy cat. So I started shaking. I was like, oh my God, that's so creepy. Y'all, 20 minutes later, the man is still sitting in my parking lot. It's like 21 minutes. He's still sitting there looking around. He's just like looking around. And I know people are like, well, he probably was waiting for another ride. 21 minutes. He sat there just looking around, trying to see where I live. Yeah, I was shaking. So finally, after 21 minutes, I'm tired. I just came from church. I'm in a good mood. I want to go eat something. Finally, when 21, I was so scared. I saw the car left. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's my time. I saw my neighbor. My neighbor, he's a guy. And he's, North Carolina. Hi, darling. I see the tag. So yeah, I see my neighbor going up the stairs. And the thing is, I don't really talk to nobody. So I'm very so I saw my neighbor going up the stairs. He always say hello to me. So I was just like, let me pretend like I'm going upstairs with him because he lived literally next door to me. So I was just like, I saw my neighbor. I'm like, listen, 21 minutes. I can't keep on standing outside. 21 minutes. I need to get inside my apartment. So finally, I see my neighbor getting something out of the car. I rush across the street and I started walking up the stairs with my neighbor. And he's like, hey, how's it going? I said, hey, it's going well. It's going well. And he's a gentleman. So he's like, go. He's like, after you. So he let me go, y'all. And I rushed into the apartments, y'all. I locked my doors. I left all my blinds down for the day. I know it sounds dramatic, but I was scared. And on top of that, girl, I took the wig off. And I didn't wear those earrings for like a week. Because I was just like, I just thought that was so creepy. He was just sitting in my parking lot. And then I did report him. Did I report him? I think I did report him. I did give him a tip. You know what I do? Like another Uber drive situation. And then I'm going to leave y'all. This one was worse. And I've never really had any bad experience with Lyft, honestly, except for those two. Like usually everybody on Lyft they're super nice, they're friendly. I never ever. I always tell my girlfriend I'm not there. I'd rather be rude to a stranger, be safe rather than being nice. I know, I know. That's that's the thing about me. I was thinking about it. I was like, what about me gave him that vibe? Because you know what I'm saying. I think sometimes maybe I was being naive, but it's just like I was in a good mood. I just came from church. You get what I'm saying? I don't think I said anything to him like that's why a lot of women are rude to men because basic kindness don't mean we want you. Like I was just in a really good mood because it was Sunday, the leaves were changing. People just got baptized. The church service was so good. You know what I'm saying? So I was questioning. I was like, what vibe did I give him that said I was available for him to park in front of my house for 20 minutes? Do you know what I mean? All it was basic conversation. A busy day. How are you today? Busy day. He was just talking. I was like, oh yeah. Like I'm kind of bubbly, you know. I'm kind of like, I'm not a naturally bubbly person, but once I start talking, y'all see how I be. I be like, oh my God, tell me more. Like, so I guess I was like that. I guess that was an invitation because that's why a lot of women say they're not friendly. And a lot of my girlfriends, some of them are mean, and I'm just like, why are you so mean? And like, cause like a lot of women are like this naturally. Hey, beautiful. Hey, I like your hair. Thank you. I like your sunglasses. Thank you. And me, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. And it's not always. So I guess me being bubbly was like a clear. I don't know if he thought because he told me he could be available if I need him to be. And I was just like, what vibe was I giving for you to think you can park at my house? But another one, y'all, last Uber story there's two Lyft stories. That's why I said always trust your intuition. That's why I'm telling you guys these stories because they tied into my title. The second Uber thing I had, it was like 4th of July weekend. And again, like I said, the person that I was dating, he would always take me places, whatever, whatever. So I didn't have a car and I was living in the suburbs and it was kind of hard to get around. So I caught in a Lyft. So I call a Lyft, y'all. The minute I saw the guy's picture, I said, ooh, same thing again, y'all. Same thing again. I was like, ooh. I said, that man look a little racist and unhinged. I know you like, what does a racist person look like? I don't know what it is. When someone has hate in their heart, you can tell by their eyes. I can't explain it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like when the person's like, they have hatred. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes you look at someone, you can tell that they have hatred in their heart. You can just see it in their eyes. You can see it on their face. So when I saw that guy picture, I said, oh, he looks like a racist, hatred person. That's what his face was given. He was given very country looking. His eyes gave me very much, you know. So I was like, ooh, but he was already there again. Ding, your ride is 2 minutes away. So he's pulling into so I get in the car. So I was like, hello, like that. I was like, hello. He's like, hello. He starts saying some crazy stuff to me, y'all. He's driving and then, me again, talking. I'm a talker. So he's talking about Charlotte. He's talking about different things. I was like, oh yeah, da 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 da. So the area where I was living was like, he was like, so we're talking. That's what 45 gives me. So, hello. You see what I mean? He just waved at me. I just said hello. So I'm sitting in the car, y'all. I wasn't too I wasn't like friendly, but I was just nice. I was pleasant. And we're talking. He's saying like a bunch of little underlining racist thing. The thing about me is, one thing I've learned is I learned to read the room, okay? Learn to read the room. So sometimes people try to bait you into certain conversations. For someone that likes talking all the time, I gotta know how to read the room, girl. So I read the room. So I read the room in the car. So I figured he's trying to bait me into certain conversations, political conversations, to see where I stand. This was when Joe Biden was in office, okay? So he's trying to bait me. Right, hug them. You ain't got no common sense out here. Trying to cause accidents. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an old person. You need a CNA, okay? He's a really old guy driving. Okay, so so I see him. So I read the room. He's trying to bait me he's trying to take me somewhere I'm not trying to go, okay? I'm trying to go, it was my off day. I wanted to go shopping. I wanted to go buy some candles, buy some fresh flowers, put inside the house. I wasn't trying to go there with him. But he started talking about how, y'all remember the caravan? So he started talking about how people should come to this country legally. Which he was like, I don't know if you guys remember when Joe was president, there's a bunch of people walking to the border and they were like, oh, y'all gonna let me in? listen, I don't talk about politics on my channel, but I said, listen here, you can't just walk into a country, which I agree with. You can't just walk into a country and say, let me in. It doesn't work like that, right? There's laws and there's stuff. I get it. So I was like, yeah, I agree. You can't just walk into someone's country and expect them to let you in. We didn't do any due process. We didn't do any background checks. We don't know who you are. So we can't just let you in. There's a way to do things, okay? As someone that kind of wanted to go into immigration law, there's ways to do. You can't just walk in at a border and say, "Let me in." So I was just like, but I don't believe in mistreatment, okay? I don't believe mistreating kids. I don't believe how those kids died years ago in Texas. I don't believe in that. But I do agree that there's laws and there's regulations that we must follow, right? So he's trying to bait me into a conversation, trying to bait me into a more political conversation. So I'm like, oh, so how's the weather? And he just changed. So long story short, y'all, this man get on I-95. It's not called I-95 in Charlotte. It's called I-75, I-85. I don't care. I call everywhere I-95. I'm a Floridian. So he gets on I-95, y'all. This guy's driving like a maniac. So I'm reading the room. I know when you're a Lyft driver, you're supposed to have a holder. You're supposed to have something that holds your phone so you can just look. This man has his phone on his lap. He's driving like a total idiot. He started talking about some conversations. He said to me, did you hear about the lady that got kidnapped and almost grape? I'm not gonna say the word grape, if you know what I mean. I said, no, I didn't hear about it. So he's talking, he's like, yeah, some Uber driver tried to kidnap this lady and either try to grape. And I was like, oh, he tried to grape her. I said, huh. So I'm reading the room because I'm getting out of the conversation. I was like, oh, that's not good. So he started talking. He looks back and look at me while I'm thinking. He looks at me in the little rearview mirror. So I'm sitting, the thing about me is like when I'm all dressed up and I got my little red lipstick on, I remember exactly what I was wearing that day. I was looking cute and I was wearing ruby wool. So I had red lipstick, red nails, and I had my purse. So I was sitting in the Uber like this. I wasn't looking too nice because I noticed where the conversation is going. So I was like, okay, it's time to activate boss Nisi. So I'm sitting like this. I sent my sister to ride. I was like, no, I didn't hear about that. I said, but anyways, like trying to change the subject. He was like, oh, he's driving like a maniac, y'all. He's speeding. And I was like, can you slow down? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to endanger my life. So he's talking, he's looking at his phone because he doesn't have a holder. So I'm like, ooh, I'm about to report you in my mind. So he's like, what would you do in that situation? I said, and he looked back at me in the little rearview mirror. He said, what would you do? I said, oh, what would I do? I smiled. I gave him like a little smile like this, like my eyes like this. I did this. I said, oh, what would I do? I said, thankfully, I believe in the Second Amendment to bear arms. I said, I believe in my Second Amendment. He was just like, oh, what would I said I would blow his brains. He said, you would do that? I said, yes, I would. He said, you wouldn't be afraid? I said, no, I wouldn't be afraid. And I touched my purse. He's looking at me like I'm driving like this. And he's looking back like this. Mind you, we're on I-95. He said, what would you? I said, I would blow his brains. I said, I would blow. I said, that's why I'm licensed to carry and I carry. I said, and I don't shoot just to shoot. I shoot to kill. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm shaking because I'm scared. Because this man talking about what would I do in this position. He's like, what would you do in this position if it was you? Like, he had this sinister look on his face, like, what would I do? I said, I would shoot you. And mind you, I was sitting behind him. So he's driving. I'm sitting behind the driver's seat. So I was like, I would shoot you. I said, thankfully, we believe in thank God in America, we believe in our amendment rights. I believe with the right to, I said, yeah. He said, you shoot to kill? I said, yeah. I said, not only shoot to kill, I will blow your brains out. Sorry, y'all, I know YouTube, this is graphic. He was just like, huh. He literally said, huh. I said, huh. And then he changed the topic. And I was just like, yeah, I ain't had no gun on me, y'all. Y'all know I'm scared. I don't even know how to use a gun. But I was just like, wow. And then we started talking about how he doesn't have any kids. His brother has a bunch of kids. He was just complaining to me. Because I was like I noticed that he knows that I was like, I'll shoot you. I would literally, and I'm sitting behind you. So you're a perfect angle for me to shoot you. Like, you're literally behind me. So he was just like, huh. I guess I don't know if he thought about it or he just was like, huh. And then he started talking about, oh, I know what kind of man you like. He's like, oh, the Uber driver was one of your kind. No, he didn't say one of your kind. He said one of the kinds that you like. You know, the Africans, the tall African. He was one of your kind or something like that. He was saying. I was just like, excuse me? I said, how do you know my type? He said, oh, you know, your type. I know that's the kind of man. He said, don't you like that? Isn't that what you like? Isn't that what you're attracted to? I was like, excuse me. I said, sir, what I'm attracted to is none of your business. I'm getting a little slick because we're getting close to where I'm going. So I was like, what I'm attracted to is none of your business, sir. But I was kind. He was just talking, talking. Finally, y'all, I went to a plaza where there's a TJ Maxx, Target, Home Goods. I was like, you can drop me here. Thank you so much. I did tip him. I did tip him. I know you're like, why? I think my friend taught me that. She said, if you don't tip and you report, they might, you know what I'm saying? This guy know where I live, and I live alone. So you know what I'm saying? So I had to play the game right. So I was like, you can drop me here. Thank you so much. And I tipped them $2 because I didn't want to make it. Because sometimes people do like three rides for the day. They can easily pin you down and see who people are on Hinge. So I was just like, okay, I tipped him $2, and then I was kind of scared to report him. The thing about when you live alone, you know what I'm saying, you got to be careful. So I was just like, but I reported him. Listen here, I had vacation coming up. I report him the day before I flew out. I was supposed to fly out the next day. I reported him the night before. I was just like, I told him everything. I reported him. I blocked him. I said he was being racist. He was saying a bunch of racist stuff to me. He he asked me what would I do if he decided to kidnap me and grape me. And I told the Uber, I told the Lyft, I said, listen, I told him I would blow his brains, and I was sitting right behind him. And I bought up the crazy, I told him I bought out the crazy eyes. I was like, you try to do that to me, I will blow your brains. I was like, I will blow your brains. And I said, I don't shoot just to shoot, I shoot to kill. The guy was like, oh, child, she probably crazy too. So just always trust. I say all this to say, always trust your intuition, ladies and men, because men can be in danger also. Trust your intuition. If something's not right, if your intuition is telling you that cancel the Lyft driver, cancel it. Cancel it. Oh yeah, next time record. Yes, I should have. And that was the only two experience I've had. Thankfully, I've always gotten like really nice Lyft drivers, but it was just so weird. You could consider call the cops and potential lawsuit if you encounter more. Oh yeah, I hope not, because I listen here. It's nice to make a dollar or two, but I don't want to go through that. So I'm just like, so be careful. That's why I never take lifts at night. And it's sad. It is the reality of being a woman. But just be careful, ladies, and always trust your intuition. I think that's what God give us. Like the minute something, I don't know what it. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but I don't know if before something bad happens, you don't feel it in your body. Like when something is not right, the vibe is not right. You just feel something inside of you. So trust your intuition. They say the eyes is the window to the soul, and it's not always true, but you can tell a lot about someone by their eyes, just by looking at their eyes. So go based on your intuition and look at the eyes. If the eyes is giving crazy, it's crazy. I know people say I have crazy eyes, but I'm not crazy. But it depends on the day. But just read the room, and don't let people bait you into conversations that you're not comfortable with, and always trust your intuition. So what if Lyft charge you $5 for a cancel fee? So what? So what? And last time I was in Miami, they charged me. I had a Lyft driver, and the guy, he showed up, guys. The tag of the car was different from the tag that he was reporting on Lyft. So to me, he was like, I'm outside, I'm outside. I looked at the tag before I got in the car. I noticed that the tag is different from what Lyft is telling me. He's like, I'm outside in front of Walmart. I was like, listen, this is Miami. The tag is different. Lyft has a completely different tag for you. Why would I get in your car? So I canceled the ride. They charged me like $3 for a cancel fee. I said, guess what? $3 I'm not gonna go broke for $3. I said my life is far more important than $3. So I canceled the ride and I ordered something else. Because it was so weird. He had a completely different tag from what Lyft has. So yeah. So be careful. I know some of us have cars and whatever, we don't use Lyft, but sometimes, you want to go to a concert, you want to go somewhere where the parking is not, it's not comfortable for you to park in, or there's no, what I'm saying? Some places you just want to take a Lyft just to chill because you want to drink maybe. You don't want to, just be careful. Be careful. Always have pepper spray on you or something, and your safety and always share your link. Share your ride link with somebody. But yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah, we just have to be safe. And also, I mean, I'm not telling you to change your personality too. I think sometimes when you're super friendly and bubbly, people think that's an invitation. So be mean. I don't know. Be mean. Be mean. Be mean. But yeah. The life of being a woman. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to head out. I did my walk. I did my talk. I'll see you guys probably. I might hop back in maybe Saturday. Not maybe. Okay, I have a commitment. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. I won't be on tomorrow. I think I need to take care of myself. I need to do like a facial, wash my hair, and do all that. I don't think I'm in the mood to be going live. So I'm probably gonna be off Thursday. I'm probably gonna be off Friday. But I'll be, watching people's videos and stuff like that, joining their live stream, but I won't be on live. And Saturday morning, I'll see you guys. Be blessed. I enjoy your story time. Thank you. I know I'm long-winded, girl. It take me like 20 years to tell one little story. But yes, guys, be blessed and take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, your body, your soul. Stay blessed. And if you're going through a hard time right now, take it to the Lord, y'all, because we all tired. And shout out to my girl, Rel. She lost her brother. That, y'all, when I tell you I was in a bad, when I tell you I was sad yesterday, like after she told me that, when I tell you I was sad for the rest of the day, I was just so sad. And I was just like, my friend was like, you internalize everything, and that's so bad. I felt so bad for her. So after she told me that, for the rest of the day, I was kind of feeling sad. I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, I just kept on thinking about it. I said, now she got to go plan a funeral. Now she got to do this. Now she's crying and she's not happy. I just internalized all of it. And I was so sad yesterday for that. But yeah, just be grateful, guys, for every day that you have. Be grateful. If you have breath in your lungs, be grateful. And I know I'm always sounding very cliche and Disney because life is fragile, especially when you go into the hospital, you don't know if you're going to come out. Life is fragile. So be grateful for everything, guys, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys Saturday morning at 8 a.m., okay? You see? Pretty Things know. She be working with the people, she see it. So, yeah, be blessed and have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye, Pretty Things. Bye, Last Scion, and whoever else in here. Thank you for watching, even my silent viewers. Thank you.